Cancer, let's talk because this month you've got the power. Let's begin with the new moon that is occurring on September 2nd. This new moon will fall in your third house of communication, and it promises to be a very productive lunation relating to all communications projects, relating to anything that involves sales, marketing, travel, anything that connects to communications and learning. So start something new in one or more of those areas. You might also decide you're in the market for a new car, and this would be a good time to get a new car. You'll be frugal, you'll be making the practical choices with all of your communications and third house situations because this new moon is opposite Saturn, but that's certainly not going to be negative. It's just saying you're going to be responsible and you're going to be, the judicious, smart one who does her research or his research before you move forward with anything. Uh, let's talk about the headline news for you. Mars enters your sign on September 4th. And for the next couple of months, you will have Mars moving through Cancer. And this is a once in about 23-month transit where you are now so powerful. You have a lot of energy, a lot of mojo, all the stamina that you need to push forward with your agenda, with your goals. Whatever it is that you want to get off the ground, Cancer, I am telling you, now is the time. It's going to be interesting because Mars will go retrograde in December. And while it's true that initially the Mars retrograde is going to happen in Leo, by the time we get to January of 2025, Mars will retrograde in your sign from January 6th until February 23rd when it goes direct again. So this is like a heads up for you. That means that this Mars cycle that we are starting in September is extra important for you. Please pay careful attention to what it is that you feel that you have the energy, the passion to start over these next couple of months. Because whatever you're starting, there is the potential that you're going to have a bit of a course correction in the new year. That certainly doesn't mean it's going to fail. It's not. It is a course correction, nothing more. I want you to start those projects. I want you to use this amazing vitality and oomph. It's just this extra zhuzh that you're going to have, and you want to use this. This can be for anything, by the way. This can be for physical activities. It could be for entrepreneurial activities, professional goals, relationships. You may have the energy, your sex drive might be stronger, things like that. Exercise programs. Maybe you're going to be ready to start a new exercise program, and you'll, have plenty of energy for that. Do it. Just do it. Now, lunar eclipse. It is eclipse season, September and October. There is a lunar eclipse on September 17th in the sign Pisces, and that puts this eclipse in your ninth house. It could be about ending an educational pursuit. Ending an educational pursuit doesn't always mean dropping out. It could mean that you graduate. It could mean that you are getting a license, a certification, that you're finishing with a course of study. But for some of you, this might be a time where you realize, I don't really want to do this anymore. This isn't aligned to my path, and you may leave some kind of course of study. This is a compatible eclipse for you because it's happening in a fellow water sign. So I'm more likely to feel for you that this is a fulfillment eclipse than a loss ending eclipse. And this eclipse is next to conjunct Neptune. And so that also amplifies this dream come true energy for you in a ninth house matter. This could also be spirituality. This could absolutely be connected to travel. You've got a lot of travel energy this month. So you may decide to be traveling internationally, locally, both. All of it could be happening for you. And finally, Venus enters Scorpio on September 22nd, and that puts Venus in your fifth house. Have children, love, pleasure. If you're single, this is a very auspicious transit to help you meet someone new, start dating. If you are someone who has children, your relationship connection to them will be more harmonious. Something really nice might be happening for one of your children. And of course, you're going to take great joy in any creative pursuit that you have your hand on during the time that Venus is in your fifth house. So make sure you're doing what brings you joy, what makes you smile, because you are absolutely going to have huge benefits from that.